Good morning, sir. I am Mandeepa, second BTech CSC from B section. Today I am going to explain about the topic techniques for solid waste management segregation, and we will be discussed about an case study successfully segregation practices in San Francisco. Techniques for solid waste segregation. Introduction to solid waste segregation. Solid waste segregation involves separating waste materials based on their type and composition. Effective segregation is crucial for enhancing recycling processes and reducing landfill waste. Understanding the techniques and benefits of segregation can lead to more sustainable waste management practices. So, what is the importance of segregation? Proper segregation minimizes environmental pollution by ensuring hazardous materials are handled appropriately. It promotes recycling by ensuring that recyclable materials are not contaminated with non-recyclables. Segregation helps in optimizing waste collection and disposal processes, leading to cost savings. So, these are the figure of waste segregation. There is recyclable waste and kitchen waste and hazardous waste. So, these are the three types of waste segregation. So, this recycled waste comes under can, bags, bottles. These are the examples of recycled waste. And peels, vegetables and leftover food are comes under the kitchen over waste. Next, electric and waste paint. This comes under the hazardous waste. Manual segregation techniques. Manual segregation involves workers physically sorting waste at collection points or waste management facilities. This techniques allows for immediate identification of recyclable and hazardous materials. However, it can be a labor intensive and may pose health risks to workers if not managed properly. So, waste sorting, glasses, petals, plastic and papers, these are the waste sorting method. And mechanical segregation techniques. Mechanical segregation utilizes machines such as shredders and conveyor belts to sort waste materials. This method can increase efficiency and speed in the sorting process compared to manual techniques. Advanced technologies such as air classifiers and magnetic separators enhance the effectiveness of mechanical segregation. Source separation. Source separation involves individuals or business separating their waste at the point of generation. It empowers communities to take responsibility for their waste and encourages recyclable habits. Education and awareness campaigns are essential to promote source separation practical efficiency. Color-coded bins. Implementing color-coded bins is an effective visual cue for encouraging proper waste disposal. Each color represents a specific waste category, making it easier for individuals to segregate waste. Regulation and monitoring and maintenance of these bins are necessary to ensure they are used correctly. So, here we have to see 4 different types of color of dustbins. So, red denotes the metal dustbin and green and yellow determines the plastic and blue dustbin determines the paper waste. And use of technologies. Technology play a significant role in enhancing waste segregation through smart waste dustbins and scenarios. These innovations can automatically identify and sort the waste, reducing human error and contamination. Mobile applications can also facilitate community engagement and track waste segregation efforts. Community engagement and education. Community involvement is vital for successful waste segregation initiation. Educational programs can inform residents about proper waste disposal methods and the benefits of segregation. Engaging local organizations and schools can create a culture of recycling and sustainability. Challenges in waste management. One of the main challenges is the lack of public awareness and understanding of waste management. So, contamination of recyclable materials often occurs due to improper disposal habits. Infrastructure limitations and inadequate resources can hinder effective segregation process. Future trends in waste management segregation. Future trends include increased integration of artificial intelligence and machine learning in waste management. Enhancing regulations and policies may promote stricter waste management practices across industries. A shift towards a circular economy will further emphasize the importance of effective waste segregation techniques. So, let us see about the case study. Introduction to segregation practices. Segregation practices involves the separation of individuals or groups based on specific characteristics. In San Francisco, these practices have evolved to address social, economic, and cultural challenges. This presentation explores successful strategies implemented in the city to promote equality and inclusion. Historical context. Understanding the history of segregation in San Francisco is crucial for analyzing current practices. The city has a diverse population which has faced various forms of segregation over the decades. Historical events such as gold rush and immigration waves have shaped the community demographics. Community engagement strategies. Engaging the community is essential for successful segregation practices in San Francisco. Local organizations often hold forums and workshops to gather input from residents. This participatory approach helps tailor solutions to meet the specific needs of different groups. Education and awareness initiation. Educational plays a pivotal role in combination of segregation and fostering understanding. San Francisco schools have implemented programs to teach students about diversity and inclusion. These initiatives aim to build empathy and reduce biases among young people. Policy and legislative framework. The city has enacted politics that promotes equitable access to resources and opportunities. Legislative measures have been introduced to address housing, employment, and educational disparities. These policies are designed to create a more inclusive environment for all residents. Collaboration with local organizations. Collaborating with grassroots organization has strengthened segregation practices in San Francisco. These partnerships level local, expensive, and community trust to implement effective programs. Together, they work towards dismantling barriers that prevent segregation. Housing initiatives. Housing initiatives have focused on increasing affordable housing options for marginalized communities. The city has developed programs that prioritize equitable housing policies and zoning laws. These efforts aim to reduce residential segregation and promote neighborhood diversity. Economic empowerment programs. Economic empowerment programs target underserved communities to enhance their financial stability. These initiatives provide job training, mentorship, and resources to support entrepreneurs. By fostering economic growth, the city aims to bridge the gap between different socio-economic groups. Monitoring and evaluation. Continuous monitoring and evaluation are vital for assessing the effectiveness of segregation practices. San Francisco utilizes data-driven approaches to identify areas for improvement. This ongoing assessment ensures that practices remain relevant and responsive to community needs. Conclusion and future directions. Successful segregation practices in San Francisco serves as a model for the other cities. Ongoing collaboration, education, and policy reform are necessary to sustainable programs. This city remains committed to promoting inclusive and dismantling segregation in all the forms. Thank you.